So Liam, this looks hugely impressive. I see even more worktops here. What's the difference between these and the ones we've just seen outside then?
So these slabs are inside the process, getting ready to be processed for orders that we've got pending at the moment.
These are all ordered?
Correct, yeah.
There's hundreds. How many do you do a year then, or a week?
We're doing like about 60 plus installations a week at the moment.
60 a week?
Correct, yes.
Which is what? 3,000-ish a year?
Give or take, yeah.
It's amazing that amount of people want new kitchens and worktops at any one moment in time, isn't it? So, what are we looking at? I take it is some sort of production line.
Correct, yeah. We've got a few different big machines over there that have all got specific roles to play in the processing process. So on one side you've got a multiple axis saw, then on the other side of it, it does water jet fabrication. You
cut this granite or quartz with water?
Correct, yeah. It's high pressure water jet that cuts through the worktops. It's a pretty impressive piece of kit.
Can we get a bit closer?
Absolutely, sure, yeah. Come on, let's go have a look.
So Liam, we've got a big slab of, what is it, granite or quartz?
What you can see here is quartz with slab in its raw format.
What's going to happen to it now? Because the machine's all warming up to make some cuts.
So what we'll do is we're going to use the big saw blade that you can see there. That's a diamond tip saw blade. That will cut the basic length and the width of the worktops from the slab here. And then what we'll do is we'll use the water jet to cut the final finishing for your sinks and your hobs, so it's all cut exactly to the millimetre in-house here. We're left with quite a coarse, sharp edge, so we've got a specialist edge polishing machine that will run the finished worktops through. It will profile it and seal off all the edges for you too. So
it's automated, of course it is. We're looking at automation right here. How much of it is programmed and how much is it piloted by a human, if you like?
So basically what will happen is we'll computer program all the lengths and widths of the worktop requirements and the make and the model of the sink and the hob at the early part, and then it's all computer fabricated from there.
So the operator is looking at a screen rather than the machine a lot of the time?
Correct, yeah. It's a pretty interesting process. Not a lot of people appreciate how much hard work and effort and kind of technology goes into manufacturing these worktops. It's the most state-of-the-art cutting equipment that you can get in our industry is this.
Wicked, amazing. And so this is one of two, the machine behind me is pretty much the same thing? You're the only company in the world with two of these machines?
That's right, yeah. It's very high demand for our product, so we had one, then we had to kind of take the plunge and get a second one to keep up with the demand.
Well, what that dances away, it's quite something to look at, isn't it? We should put some music to it. I'd love to have a look at some finished worktops, can we?
Absolutely, sure, yeah.
Let's have a look, Sam.
Come on, let's go have a look.